Bangladesh is a country often overlooked, yet it holds countless stories of resilience, growth, and unique cultural identity. It's a nation known for facing adversity, but also for overcoming it in ways that continue to inspire the world. Whether it's their remarkable economic recovery, the strength of their women, or their capacity to thrive despite ongoing environmental challenges, Bangladesh continues to surprise. In today's video, we'll be counting down 10 astonishing facts about Bangladesh that will leave you with a whole new perspective on this country. From natural disasters to entrepreneurial successes, each of these facts will change the way you see this vibrant nation. Make sure to watch until the very end because one of the last facts might be the most shocking of all. It's a reality that many around the globe are unaware of, but it's something you need to know. So, stay with us and discover the truth behind Bangladesh's incredible journey. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to World Marvels and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our latest videos. Welcome to World Marvels. 10. Women's Progress and Challenges. The role of women in Bangladesh is a story of both struggle and strength. Despite being one of the most populous countries in the world, nearly 2 out of every 3 women in Bangladesh have faced some form of gender-based violence. The issue is deeply rooted, and many women have been fighting against this systemic problem for decades. However, what's most inspiring is the resilience and courage that Bangladeshi women continue to show, even in the face of such adversity. Many NGOs and government programs have stepped in to create safe spaces for women and offer support. Shelters are being built, and women's rights groups are making efforts to provide a refuge for those seeking to escape abusive situations. But the fight for gender equality is not just about protection. It's also about empowerment. Over the last few decades, women have become an integral part of Bangladesh's workforce, particularly in the garment and textile industries, where they play a critical role in the country's economic growth. In fact, hundreds of thousands of women have entered the workforce, significantly reducing poverty levels in their families and contributing to the overall development of the nation. Moreover, Bangladesh has witnessed significant advancements in women's education. More girls than ever before are attending school and university, preparing themselves for a future where they can become leaders in their communities and industries. While challenges remain, the women of Bangladesh continue to push forward, their progress marking one of the most powerful stories of resilience in the country. 9. The backbone of the economy: textile industry. Bangladesh's economy has been fueled by its thriving textile and garment industry, which has grown to become one of the largest in the world. If you've ever checked the tag on your clothes, there's a good chance it says, "Made in Bangladesh." This sector is responsible for a large percentage of the country's exports, and it provides jobs for millions of people, especially women. The rise of the textile industry has played a crucial role in Bangladesh's remarkable economic transformation, helping the country move from one of the poorest in the world to a fast-emerging economy. But not everything about the industry is rosy. The working conditions in some factories have been a topic of global concern. Many workers earn low wages, and the safety standards in some manufacturing facilities have been questioned, particularly after the tragic Rana Plaza factory collapse in 2013. This incident brought international attention to the dire conditions in many garment factories, sparking reforms both within Bangladesh and among international companies that source their products there. Since then, the government and factory owners have worked to improve safety standards and increase wages. Despite the difficulties, the garment industry continues to be a lifeline for millions of families across Bangladesh. It's not just about making clothes. It's about creating opportunities and providing a pathway out of poverty. 8. Food insecurity and agriculture. For many in Bangladesh, food insecurity remains a harsh reality. While the country has made significant strides in reducing poverty, a large part of the population still struggles to have enough to eat. This is particularly true in rural areas, where access to food is often limited by poor infrastructure and frequent natural disasters like floods and cyclones that damage crops and destroy homes. Agriculture is the backbone of rural life in Bangladesh. The country is known for its fertile lands, and rice is the main staple crop, grown by millions of farmers. Along with rice, crops such as ginger, onions, and legumes are also significant. However, Despite the importance of agriculture, many farmers face challenges, including outdated farming techniques, lack of access to quality seeds, and limited irrigation systems. Natural disasters compound these challenges, frequently wiping out entire harvests and leaving families struggling to survive. To address this, the Bangladeshi government, alongside international organizations, has been implementing programs to improve agricultural practices, introduce more resilient crops, and create better irrigation systems. While these initiatives have helped, the battle against food insecurity is far from over. For Bangladesh, ensuring that everyone has access to enough food remains one of the most pressing challenges on the national agenda. 7. Education reform and challenges. When it comes to education, Bangladesh has made considerable progress in ensuring that most children attend primary school. However, the quality of education remains an issue, and dropout rates, particularly among children from impoverished backgrounds, are still high. For many families, sending children to work instead of school is a tough but necessary choice due to financial hardships. The Reaching Out-of-School Children program has been a beacon of hope for many in Bangladesh. Targeting children aged 8 to 14 who had previously dropped out or never attended school, the program has successfully reintegrated thousands of students into the education system. But challenges remain. Although primary school enrollment is almost universal, keeping children in school long enough to complete their education is difficult. Secondary education is less accessible, and for many children from rural or extremely poor families, further schooling is often out of reach. Some are forced to work in low-paying jobs, supporting their families at the cost of their own education and future prospects. For Bangladesh to fully realize its potential, continued efforts to improve both the quality of and access to education are essential. 6. The healthcare system. Healthcare in Bangladesh, particularly in rural areas, is another significant challenge the country faces. Although there have been improvements in maternal and child health, and life expectancy has increased, many people still do not have access to basic healthcare services. Infectious diseases are a common issue, and despite efforts to control outbreaks, rural areas often suffer from a lack of medical facilities and professionals. Infant mortality remains a concern, although the numbers have improved thanks to focused efforts by the government and international health organizations. The healthcare system has also struggled with a shortage of trained medical staff, especially in remote regions where hospitals and clinics are understaffed and underfunded. However, the government continues to work toward improving access to healthcare for all Bangladeshis. Despite the challenges, there have been some notable successes in Bangladesh's health sector. Vaccination programs have been widely implemented, leading to a significant reduction in diseases like measles and polio. In addition, NGOs are working hard to improve hygiene and sanitation across the country, helping to prevent the spread of diseases and improve overall public health. 5. Natural disasters and climate change. Bangladesh's geography makes it particularly vulnerable to natural disasters. Situated at the head of the Bay of Bengal, the country is prone to severe flooding, cyclones, and rising sea levels, all of which are exacerbated by climate change. Every year, thousands of homes are destroyed, and communities are displaced by these extreme weather events. The country's river systems overflow, and the low-lying delta areas are hit hardest, leaving many residents without homes, food, or income. The impact of climate change on Bangladesh is profound. Rising sea levels pose a severe threat to the millions of people living in coastal regions, where saltwater intrusion is already affecting agriculture and drinking water supplies. Cyclones, which occur frequently in the region, often cause widespread devastation, leading to loss of life and destruction of livelihoods. Yet, Bangladesh has become a global leader in climate adaptation. The country has invested in infrastructure designed to withstand extreme weather, such as cyclone shelters and flood barriers. Early warning systems have been established, and disaster preparedness training is provided to communities most at risk. While the challenges posed by climate change are immense, Bangladesh's proactive approach to resilience and adaptation offers hope for other countries facing similar threats. 4. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. Despite the struggles Bangladesh faces, its culture remains a source of immense pride for its people. The country has a rich and vibrant cultural history, with traditions rooted in music, dance, art, and literature. One of the most significant aspects of this cultural heritage is the Bengali language, which holds deep historical and emotional significance for the people of Bangladesh. The Bengali language movement, which ultimately led to the recognition of Bengali as an official language of the country, is a pivotal moment in the country's history. Festivals are also an essential part of Bangladeshi culture, with Pohila Boishakh, the Bengali New Year, being one of the most widely celebrated. During these times, communities come together to enjoy traditional music, food, and dance. The celebrations are a reminder of the strong community ties that hold the country together, even during difficult times. Traditional Bengali cuisine, known for its bold flavors and use of spices, also plays a significant role in the country's cultural identity. Dishes like biryani, hilsa fish, and various curries are staples at family gatherings and festivals. These culinary traditions are now gaining international recognition, with Bengali restaurants and food festivals becoming more common across the globe. 3. Rapid economic growth. Perhaps one of the most surprising facts about Bangladesh is its rapid economic growth. From being one of the poorest countries in the world, Bangladesh has transformed itself into a fast-growing economy, driven largely by its textile industry and a booming service sector. Over the past few decades, the country has consistently posted impressive growth rates, with GDP increasing year after year. This growth has helped reduce poverty significantly, although challenges remain. Bangladesh's government has also made strategic investments in infrastructure, including new roads, bridges, and energy projects, which have further boosted economic development. Additionally, remittances from Bangladeshis working abroad play a crucial role in supporting the economy and improving the lives of millions of people back home. Despite these successes, Bangladesh still faces obstacles to sustained growth. Corruption, political instability, and inadequate infrastructure continue to be issues that the government must address if the country is to continue on its upward trajectory. 2. Community and social bonds. Life in Bangladesh, while challenging, is also marked by a deep sense of community. Whether in urban areas like Dhaka or in rural villages, the people of Bangladesh rely on one another to get through tough times. This sense of solidarity is most evident in the country's markets, which serve not only as places to buy and sell goods but also as centers of social interaction. These markets buzz with life, as people gather to chat, exchange news, and offer support to one another. In times of hardship, such as during natural disasters or personal tragedies, this sense of community becomes even more important. Neighbors often step in to help each other rebuild, sharing food, shelter, and other necessities. This strong community spirit is one of the key reasons why Bangladesh has been able to endure and thrive in the face of so many challenges. 1. The entrepreneurial spirit of Bangladesh. One of the most inspiring and often overlooked aspects of Bangladesh's recent development is the entrepreneurial spirit that has taken hold across the country. In both urban centers and rural areas, a new generation of young entrepreneurs is emerging, eager to take advantage of the digital age and create new opportunities for themselves and their communities. From tech startups to small-scale art studios, these entrepreneurs are tapping into global markets through social media and e-commerce platforms. Their innovation and creativity are helping to diversify Bangladesh's economy, providing new sources of income and employment. This entrepreneurial wave is also fostering a culture of self-reliance and resilience, with many young Bangladeshis starting businesses to support their families and invest in their futures. The rise of entrepreneurship in Bangladesh is not only providing economic opportunities, but is also empowering individuals to take control of their destinies, contributing to the overall progress of the nation. Throughout this video, we've uncovered the many layers of Bangladesh, a country that defies expectations. From the strength and progress of its women to the booming textile industry and the rapid economic growth that has transformed its society, Bangladesh is much more than the sum of its struggles. The cultural richness and resilience of its people paint a picture of hope and determination that is nothing short of inspiring. So, which of these surprising facts about Bangladesh left you speechless? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to World Marvels for more incredible insights into the wonders of our world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Bangladesh, and remember, the world is full of marvels just waiting to be discovered. Until next time, stay curious.